Greeting of the day to all of you elegant trash pandas. Me, Salty Captain, this war room. Good to see all of you again. And yes, this is my first official stream as a Gwent partner. Kind of. Technically, I found out last Friday, actually, and I streamed since then. But didn't want to announce yet because there's a couple of really neat things coming. Also, pending scheduling and everything else. But right now, we're set for it. I will be on This Week in Gwent with Burza this coming Friday at 4 p.m. CET. I'll put out a tweet about it, and I'll also announce it a couple more times this week. I'm pretty sure it's at the same time. It's either 4 or 5 CEST each Friday. So last week, interviewed Moshcraft. In the past, he's interviewed Flake, Shinmiri, Spessy, Floyan, Sealy, Tia Beastie, all kinds of great Gwent people. I'm going to talk to him about, we're going to talk about a bunch of stuff. We're going to talk a little bit about me, but we're going to talk about game theory. We're going to talk about decision making. We're going to talk about how to enjoy your Gwent experience a little bit more and have it suck a little bit less. We're going to talk about all kinds of shit. But for today, we're going to take Gedy to the moon. I'm 9-1 with this deck so far. There's not a lot of Heatwave yet in the meta. I think that's going to change if Mutagenerator sticks around. Beat the shit out of Relics because we're more greedy. Beat the shit out of Precision Strike. They don't have enough directed control and hard removal. It's been a lot of fun. So we'll see if we have the same luck today. Different set of players play during the day, US Eastern, than at night. So we'll see what happens. So let's go ahead and get on into the games. Anyway, Enidum, I hope that was not a story like the last story was about the grenade range. There were no pictographs and then me drawing out how grenade ranges work in the military. But I hope that you enjoyed our brief respite of Army Storytime. And now we go try and set a new SK peak. Yeah. Yeah, I kept Erdem. I kept a snapshot of I kept a snapshot from the grenade range of a bunch of you guys talking in chat about the grenade range and me like gesturing to my computer screen of the photo of the grenade range, which is pretty funny. This could be a problem because they play Heatwave. They play Heat, so I probably need to desperately try. It'll be impossible to do, but I think I really want to try to win round 1. It's going to be absolutely impossible without Berna. Fuck. Fuck. Double fuck!
Swords I smile at, weapons laugh to scorn.
And if I yeet this, then I can't yeet Vanadane. If I yeet this, how do I even win the round? Yeah, the discard package, when it's good, it's the best, and when it's bad, it's this. Maybe I just say I don't give a fuck about Vanadane. But then if I Heatwave this, I can't Heatwave Feign Death. They just have too many big point plays.
You can kiss my tail goodbye.
Yeah, I do deserve it. I'm trying to play something off meta, and I'm trying to get to 2480 right now with this game. And I draw the wrong coin and no discard package. There's Vanadane, which I should also probably let him play it. Interesting. I think he only swapped out one Waylay. One card for a Waylay. That might mean his hand is really good. Or their hand is really bad. No one knows. Give me a tick on my sword. Yes, 1 point sword. Let's go. Last game, opponent only had a 2-point sword because I just never gave back the keys to the car. Why would you do that? That don't make no damn sense. So this will play for 10. So I'll actually get ahead if I don't click. They play Purify, not Lock. So this should be fine. Shebangs! Yeah, why did you kill Crow Mother? Why would you kill Crow Mother? You know what it is? This person playing this Elves net deck has never seen a Gednith deck. They have no idea what they don't know what the cards do. Oh my god. keep doing it. Keep hitting Crow Mama. In fairness, Turbo, you're exactly right. They're trying to squirrel it because they're so far ahead. That is exactly what they're trying to do. But I'm having a laugh thinking that maybe they just don't know how the card works. The problem is now if I pass now. So if I pass now, they'll get to squirrel it because they'll be able to do. They're going to definitely be able to do enough damage to squirrel it. If I play now, if I pass, they're going to squirrel it on the pass. So, because I don't have any way to boost it, because I don't have any alchemy cards left, because I drew like Donkey Dick. Maybe I just YOLO Compass, and then they squirrel Compass. What if I put another threat on the board, and I challenge you? Yeah, I'm only down 4 points, so if your priority is squirreling Crow Mother, if they play Lemons, that's a real bad day. Yep, they're going to do the 2-1 points and do that. They're waiting so that they can do it next turn all at once. No, they definitely, they know that the fact that they're holding that charge tells me that they know what's going on. They intentionally hold the charge so they can squirrel it all in the same turn. The only upside is that if I pass here and they squirrel it, then they can't squirrel my compass. Damn, my country for an alchemy card.
Beautiful morning, Sergeant Major.
And I've got a promotion to Sergeant. Yeah, I have to pass here. If either of these cards were even remotely playable, then I would play in here. But this Donkey Dong hand, though, that's exactly right. Hey, thanks so much, Anadum, for the subscription. I really appreciate it. Our donation stream this past weekend was awesome. We were able to donate to I know that you were there for part of it, but for those of you who weren't, we were able to make a great donation to Water for South Sudan, which is a fantastic organization that does real things in the real world and not just awareness campaigns and shit like that. So great stuff. Okay. Am I still digging? Probably. It's not bad. Insta squirrel on Crow Mother. Yep, which is fine. Yeah, I got it. I got it. You lucked out and you drew squirrel in your opening hand and you had round control. Sure, sure. I understand how Gwent works, my friend. All right. So let's do this. Gets us ahead, and we probably stay there. Opponent may want to take the... Oh! You about to get yeeted and skeeted, my friend, and this is not gonna tick. Yeeted and skeeted. Bro, been opening this stream for a long time, but usually on mute, to be honest. I've always wondered why you don't have viewers. You're a cool dude. I appreciate it. I really do. A lot of it is that a lot of people kind of like establish who they like in the Gwent community and kind of what content they like to see. I've also been playing more competitively, and I'm not as good as the best competitive players. Like, I'm not the deck builder and the big brain 5-head genius that somebody like Shinmiri is, who's a fucking rock star. And I'm also not the memer that somebody like KG is. So I kind of live in a weird space where I just hope that you guys come, you watch me play mostly pretty good Gwent, and you know, and hang out and, you know, try to have fun. So if they listen now, they're probably thinking about Simless because they're going to desperately try to get back ahead. That's super nice. Even though it's worth 4 points because it means it's worth 4 points because it means I get to play Peller, but... Yep, look at this. It's almost like I can talk through what the opponent's doing because I played Elves before. You're 1 turn too late to get value on killing her, my friend. Hey, I appreciate it, guys. I really do. I'm terrible at taking compliments, but thanks. I stream because it's fun, and I stream because I get to bullshit with fantastic heroes like you. So, yeah, it's also it is a thing too because Moshcraft and I also stream at the same time. A lot. Well, Moshcraft, I don't know what he does for work, but I want his job. Moshcraft is on the U.S. West Coast. He streams at like 8 a.m. his time, 2 a.m. his time. He streams in the middle of the day, almost every work day. I'm like, damn, that's a job, man. I need that shit. I might as well play the Peller now while it still gets me ahead. I don't think that there's anything else that they would have. Now, the real problem... Well, the only problem with playing Compass, the only things I wouldn't want at the same time is Gedy and Bride, right? That's the only things that I absolutely would be like, fuck no, not today. Alright, so they are done. They've played both Bowman, right? Yeah, so I can stop row stacking now.
Oh, how wonderful.
See if opponent really wants to commit. I almost never watch gameplay since I just work while opening streams. I actually do. Yeah, I actually do the same thing. I watch a lot of streams. I just have it on in the background, just have some kind of noise. I even do it at the gym sometimes. Like in the morning, like I'll leave Miss Lady J or Celie on. Or Croger when he's streaming sometimes, and just to have some noise in the background stuff, because sometimes like listening to music for 90 minutes can be a bit rough. Sword does, so nothing I do gets me ahead without leader. It's an exact tie if I play this with leader. I might as well do this now because I have to.
Take my mere life and grant them your strength in return.
That's fine. I don't mind giving them back their card to play Mushy Truffle. Yeah, dude streams like 10 hours a day. Shit was wild. I watch Mosh before and after sleeping. It's crazy. It's like you just have Moshcraft on both sides of your life. Yeah, Moshcraft is a good guy. You know, I can empathize, you know, streaming for long amounts of time, and because he has so many viewers, at least compared to me, he invariably will have a higher percentage of people that'll troll and kind of do dumb stuff. Sure. Now I think it's probably worth it for me to keep my card, because opponent is going to crutch on Vernaciel. What other damage does opponent have? Played Yavin. Played Teruvio. So it's just Vernaciel then, right? Probably can't afford to fit a second archer. This deck does play spores, though. So I think I play it on Lork. Okay, I think that's good. Spores to get back ahead. That was a mistake. I don't know. That was not a good decision, my friend. Okay.
Trust equally in heart and mind.
My home is wherever the road takes me.
So Vernaciel is 11 points. Isengrim is not going to be, 18. The people love to see it. He rises to the trolling, which attracts more. That's true. I just don't engage, or I'll just laugh. Like if people are trolling me, then I'll just laugh. I also didn't realize that I was going to be, because I discarded the Aerondight, that I was going to be 1 card shy. So I play Gedy first. And then it'll be I play Gedy first. I play the Dwim off this, and then I hold the sword. I think that's got to be the way. Damn, 1 card shy. Fuck, I didn't realize it when I discarded the Aerondight.
I shall not fail.
I mean, it's always the Dwim, right? Sure, it'd be nice if I could resolve my, this is where Crow Mother is nice. I have no way to... So, hold on. So, if I click this now... I mean, I just have to. I can't play that hard into spores, right? I gotta do this. I'm gonna be playing into spores anyway.
Traveling is an option, you see. One of the better ones.
Hey, what's good, Keel? I appreciate it. Like, for actual gameplay, I'd only watch Shen or Spyro. Emily's voice works nicely during the mornings. Yeah, I am lucky that there are some people that I think are really great that are in the Gwent community. And Celtic Wolf actually asked, I think before. I think they're gonna have a spores, and I'm gonna lose, I think. Well, spores is only 8. Spores is only... Isengrim is not... Yeah, it was spores and not enough. I had 2 my Gedy played for 4 points on deploy. I'm telling you, this deck has puntos. And... New peak! For leader. And then I sword the skirm, and he doesn't have that. And the sensor then won't matter. Because then I can wait to play Bride of the Sea. So he either has to play sword first or sensor. So anyway, neither here nor there. Speak of the devil, and it shall appear. Alright. So Roach goes, Knickers goes. So this is probably just tactical decision with the Necker package. So this is good. I don't need 2 Dwims opening hand.
Best drown yourself with those damn nets.
Song is such a bop. How you doing, by the way, Erdem? How's everything going, man? I maybe should have I maybe should have clicked this to prevent a sword tick, but that's fine.
So be it.
That's enough tempo that I can wait a turn to click this. Moving to Istanbul. Hell yeah. Turkey is a beautiful country. Absolutely beautiful country. Let me actually fix this too. Oop. No, I don't love that. Let's do this. Let's go up. Let's go down. Fuck yeah. I'm down with that. Are you, do you have the flexibility to kind of work from wherever you want, or kind of what's your situation there? Currently I have diarrhea. Well, admittedly, I agree that it is a bit of a problem. I need to go home and eat some actual food. Yeah, we've all been there, my friend. So I'm going to do that. I'm going to click this first. I'm going to discard the Crow Clan Preacher and play the Mahakamail so that way opponent can't squirrel my Preacher. Because the Preacher is also really important because it allows you to get Truffle online, the three units in a row pretty early. So I'm going to discard that. And I'm going to play that. I mean, this is what I'm saying. Look at the volume of tempo. Look, this is so good. And I didn't even find... I found one discard target. Which is also actually probably a problem. But what are you going to do? I'm a student who works part-time in a mall. Find a job. Sure. Yep. I worked 2 jobs while I was in college. But before that, I worked at a UPS retail store. I worked at a movie theater. I've hung shingles on roofs. You're a management information systems student. Yeah, I was an idiot student is what I was. Should have played that front row to prevent the possibility of that damage. I mean, I just pass here, right? I get -1, but I get +4. Opponent can probably do the points in 3 cards, but it means that opponent can't bleed me. And I've got a really nice hand here. I'll also get sword ticks. Nice. Opponent needs 18 points. I don't even know. Does Snowdrop? Snowdrop does it, right? Snowdrop and leader is 19, but shit. If they have to play that on red coin. Nilfgaard is always tough. Even non-assimilate Nilfgaard, but luckily they don't play the lock variation. But I don't know, this could be hyper thin too. Opponent is considering passing on even and taking the loss on even over trying to do the points, right? I'm not happy with my webcam position. I don't know why I'm not happy. I'm not pleased. Not pleased. Do I need more light? Maybe that's better. Yeah, I don't know. There's something about the symmetry of it that's making me saucy. Sword is at 6 now. It's pretty sweet. Thanks, man. Yeah, and you can also, as you know, you can tell me you can redeem a handful of points and you can change the magic lunar ball color. Hell, I'll even change the background color, but I'm kind of vibing with this purplish blue I got going on right now. Feeling good. Shit is a vibe, the kids would say. So I want to play this round. This is good. This is just removal, which is fine. I probably actually want to kick this skirm because I'm going to end up wanting to discard the skirms, stuff like the skirms with compass. Sucks. I may luck out and find coral. The only downside is that... Okay, that's perfectly fine. So now I can play this happily. Alright, so actually, I need to play compass here, right? Because if I draw 3 cards next round, then I'll have 4. I get rid of 3 of them, but 2 back. Am I doing this right? So if I play compass, I'll be at 8. Minus 3 is 5, and that'll be fine. So I gotta do this. That fucking sucks.
I suppose, and the end.
Let's not get in the way of my axe.
I'm gonna draw the other one so I can afford to play Mushy Truffle now so that it's on board. That means I have to proc it early with Bride of the Sea. Or I can go, or it means I can go early Fukusha, so that's fine.
Man is an arrogant creature.
I can also play Peller here, right? Because they're not going to have carryover for fucks their name, so that's fine. Right? Okay, I think that's okay. Hey, what's good, Turbo? I'm about to bomb the whole dormitory. Let me go into the toilet real quick. Oh my god. Erdem said his innards are about to explode. That shit's too funny. Yeah, Turbo, this deck has been performing really, really well. I was 9-1 with it yesterday. I only played 1 game with it that I lost to Precision Strike here today, but it's been shit. It's been super good because it's just too much. It's just too much tempo. So Gedy is my proactive play. I would really like this, but I think I would rather have the other one. It sucks this dies to Eternity Joust, but it is what it is. Yeah, this sword is going to be absolutely cartoonish, and I should be able to stay ahead deep enough that opponent's not going to be able to get back ahead, but... I'm also not sure what opponent's deck is. I've assumed that it's just Golden Necker, but... Sucks to be you! That's still good for me! How dare you, foul swine! I don't really have a reason to play around Treason, but I probably would like to. Ugh. Crow Mama so sexy. Was thinking about playing Alchemy myself. Figured I have enough chest hair from playing Pirates. My guy. Let's see. It is a Kecker deck. So you play that on Vilg. Your Aerondight sucks. Your puzzle box is garbage. So opponent probably has Invo in hand. They don't play Necker here for Aerondight, right? What did they play Necker to actually get? What did they play Necker to actually get? So my alchemy cards are worth quite a bit. I think I actually transform Heatwave. Because Heatwave is a 10. They don't have a 10, so they won't win it. And then I can just slam Puzzle Box. I can slam the 13 at some point. I don't think that the Heatwave is... I don't think anything they play is going to get as tall as a 13. Oh. I want to keep this for... what's her name? Idiot girl. Okay, well, let's do what we got to do first. I'm not winning that, but I realize that I want to kill. I might. It depends if they have any other cards that are going to draw anything. Then what's her name is going to go over 13. But now this just trades as a 13 removal, so it's fine. Yep, you can do that because I got more toys, friend. In case you're wondering, friendo, I got all kinds of neat stuff. I got all kinds of fun stuff in the box. I got another one. And I can do this to it. I got all kinds of stuff in the box. What's in the box? What's in the box? They might play a Spores, but Spore doesn't hurt me. So they put back Imbo, which means that they have the, so they're going to get a free Imbo, which is fine. Right? No me importa. So I'll hold off on boosting anything else then. They'll take the 12. That's why I didn't want to boost Crow Mother either, because I don't actually want them, like, they're always going to probably take a Preacher, but I don't want them to take Crow Mama. Just in case they play a random treason. They won't, but just in case they did.
Traveling is an option.
So I'll sit on that. Oh, so if they do that, then maybe they didn't find Snowdrop. It's going to be a lot of points, but I mean, each one of these, even with only one Crow Clan Preacher. Yep. Even with only one Crow Clan Preacher, I've still got 1, 2, 3. I've got 4 alchemy cards left. 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. Good grief.
Magic dies. This world dies with it.
What unit did they put back? So they put back Invo. Oh, did they put their sword? No, their sword's right there. What did they put back? So they already put back Invo. With Alyssa. Oh, it's Invo and Kecker now they put back. Okay, so it's Invo and Kecker, so they do have Arcane Tome. That's fine. Hey, chill out. Nobody asked you. Chill out. Okay, so we'll just do that one first.
Come on.
Hey, chill out. No, not doing it. I'm not letting somebody bait me. No. Welcome back, Erdem. How are your bowels finding you? So I just, so they've got a 13 and they've got this. I don't know how much I care about them fixing their hand because I can't stop it, right? I suppose I can always Heatwave because then I can let the sword grow. So I'm up 33 with 10 points on board. I'm a bit disappointed about it, not gonna lie. What, was it not like some sort of like epic bowel movement that ruined the world? for Kanta. That's pretty smart.
What's better than a dead noble? Two dead
What?
nobles.
Do you not play Kanta? Oh, they're going to use Gorth or Gevade on Kanta, so they didn't want something. So what are they going to use it on? They could use it on Coral. They're going to use it on Heatwave. Clever, clever, clever. So they're going to have Imbo and Heatwave, huh? So then I want to wait on the Mushy Truffle then. Damn, that's actually going to be a lot of points. That's going to be at least 26 points that they can remove between Imbo and Heatwave. And then they've got a 13 token. Keck, sure. Normal Life was joking. He was waiting for me in Creevely. Again, we actually matched up against each other. That's the dream. Shit make you laugh. All right. I would love to play the Dwim front row because of the alignment, but... So he's always going to take this, and he's always going to take this.
Travel makes one modest. Let's one see the bigger picture.
It looks like a huge lead, but opponent is going to be able to remove 34 points, right? He's going to play this for Kanta on Heatwave. And then going to play Invo. Yep. I want to remove the biggest thing so that I keep my points low. Hey, remember the time when Dushvorin told me you can never get a sword above 19 points? Remember when he told me that? Above 18 points, rather? Yeah. Diesel, good game. I understand your frustration, but I couldn't care less. Okay. Cool, cool. All right. Army story time, as redeemed. So, I think I talked about this once on stream, that my unit commander is a great guy, and Captain, well, it doesn't matter what his name is, but the point is, he's a great military leader, and he was great as a company commander. And when he first came in, I think I talked about, like, he was a former enlisted guy. He was a Cav Scout. So those guys are trained to be out, like, at the forefront, at the tip of the spear kind of thing, scouting out the terrain. So they, they're used to living in the woods and shit, and they're very hardcore motherfuckers. I mentioned in my last story that we had we converted the office table into a ping pong table and stuff, and eventually, like, once he realized that the company was kicking ass and doing great things for, in the name of the country, that he could kind of dial it back a bit and got more open with us and more engaged with us as leaders. So toward the very end of my tenure, I was with him for 2.5 years, just about. So I went from being a day one line unit platoon leader to a company executive officer and a staff liaison underneath him. So him and I had a very great rapport, and our offices were right next to each other. He found out over time that I love tennis. I'm a big tennis fan, and I love, in particular, Roger Federer. Roger Federer is the greatest single sport athlete in history. Come at me. One of my buddies got me a Roger Federer face mask as a joke for Christmas. And my company commander always had his office door open, even when he wasn't in there, because, like, nobody would set foot in the commander's office without the commander being there. It would never fucking happen. It wouldn't happen in any universe ever. So he knew it was fine to just leave his door open and whatever. But he has a big high back chair in his office. So somebody one day decided that they were going to be wild and exotic, and they took it out of my office. They took the Roger Federer face mask and put it on the back of my commander's chair. The thing is, Captain Sample couldn't help himself. Fuck it, that's his name. It's Captain Sample. he couldn't help himself and he left it there, because that's why I'm setting all of this up. Like, in his core, he's just a regular guy, just a fun-loving person who wants to laugh and have a good time, whatever. But he couldn't help himself but to leave the Roger Federer mask on the back of his chair. His office was in a back corner, so anytime you would come into the room, you would look across this big open conference area and you'd see his little office over there, and then you would think somebody was sitting in his chair. And in fact, at one point, somebody used to take a hoodie and like pull a hoodie over the chair and then put it there, and people would think that there was like a person in the office. And one time, one of the privates, I guess, like went in to make some photocopies on the copier that's in the common area, and he like peeks around the corner, but it's like 30 feet away, so it doesn't get a good look. But he comes back out in the common area and he's like, "Guys, I think there's somebody in the commander's at the commander's desk." One of the guys is like, all right, maybe it's like somebody from, from our version of IT fixing his computer. Somebody goes, "No, I think it's Roger Federer." So yeah, we had a good laugh. Also, as you can see up here to the top right, we ended up putting a dartboard outside of his office. And so essentially the joke became our company was the Raiders. Hey, thanks Celtic Wolf. I appreciate it. Thanks for the love. Partner is I know that some people means different things to others, but it's a big deal to me. So thanks. I'm also going to be on This Week in Gwent with Berza on Friday. So I'll be simulcasting it on my stream here, so you can watch the VOD and replay if you can't see it live, but you can also watch it live from the official CDPR Gwent stream and Berza stream. So to finish the story, the joke became in our battalion that, if you want to go play games, you can go over to Raider Nation. And because we had at this point we had a ping pong table, we had like decks of cards, like it got kind of stupid. But we were the best, and when you're the best, you kind of do what you want. So the best part of this photo set is that we then at one point got him to wear it, and he just kind of wandered around the office area, and people were like, "What is wrong with the commander? Like, has he been drinking? Like, what is happening?" Because we're pretty sure he's walking around with a Roger Federer face mask on. So this was a good time. This was a lot of fun. And like I said, one of the best leaders, best immediate leader I've ever served under, and one of the best leaders I've ever seen. He's actually still active duty. He's out there kicking ass, taking names, and doing work in the name of our Lord and Savior Beyonce. So.